Hello there, good afternoon, and welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Joy Adesua. It's so good to have you back on my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that, okay? And if you're seeing my face for the very first time, that means you are not even part of the family yet. So please, to join this beautiful family, hit the subscribe button, okay? And also hit the post notification bell to get notified when I post subsequent videos, all right? Okay, so without much ado, I'll be delving right into the video. I'll be right back. Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about skincare. Yes, skincare. I know this is something I've really never done, but I mean, necessity, they say, is the mother of invention. I've had so many people walk up to me on the road, anywhere, to ask about my skincare products. They just walk up to me like, I love your skin color. What do you use? What products do you use? And I'm like, I don't really use any product. And it seems as though I'm lying, right? So that is what I want to tackle here. Over the years, I've had to pick up some habits that I've adopted into my routine, to just make sure that my skin remains the same. And like everybody else, every other lady, I've had so many skin challenges over the years when I was getting to understand my skin and getting to understand the kind of things that would work, the kind of products I could use on my skin and the ones I could just avoid. Yeah. So generally I am a light skinned person. I'm a light skinned person. But the only issue I have is the skin on my face. The skin on my face just tends to always react to anything and everything. It reacts to weather, dust, anything. So over the years I've had to like pick up some really helpful hygienes, for my skin, especially especially the skin on my face, my facial skin, to see that I don't break out as often anymore, right? So, first of all, in my opinion, I feel like the very first thing you need to do to have a lovely skin, a flawless skin, is knowing your skin. Is it oily? Is it dry? Is it a combination? Just have an idea of your skin type, because if you don't know your skin type, you would use products that wouldn't go well with your particular skin type, and it could give you the negative results, and you'd be like, why is it not working for me? Why is it not working for me? It's not working for you because it doesn't work on that exact skin type. So you have to be very cautious when purchasing products, basically. And personally, I am not an advocate for bleaching of the skin. Please, if you have a beautiful skin, keep it, maintain it, and probably just get moisturizers or anything that could just brighten it up and make it, look rejuvenated every time. Exfoliate if you need to, but please do not bleach or tone your skin. It's not necessary. It's not necessary, because we have so many. In fact, the business of skincare products now in Nigeria is hitting the roofs. It is, everybody is doing this thing, and we have people who don't even know anything about chemicals, who don't know anything about the chemical composition, you know, of creams or anything. They just go into it just to make money, thereby destroying so many lives with these chemical products they sell. You have someone who read Yoruba, who read English, having a skincare outfit, and you're wondering, what do you know about these chemicals that you are mixing? And you just mix and mix and mix and put bleach, put different things, and then sell to people. And people buy it at very expensive prices. If I tell you how much some ladies spend on skincare alone, you'll be shocked, because they have to buy a whole lot. Some people spend up to 100K in a month just for skin products. Some 50K, some 20K. Some would go out of their way to do runs, to do anything and everything just to make sure that they can afford. You see ladies crying over the fact that I cannot buy my cream. You know why? Because these creams they buy, they have to maintain it, they have to keep using it. Because once you stop, it has a very negative effect on the skin. Because you just go from looking so bright to looking dull. Before long, you're looking like a beggar or a mad person on the street. So they have to keep up with the Johnsons. They have to continue buying these particular products. And I'm wondering, I'm like, do you even need that? Do you need it? Do you have to be a fair person? Please, if you are out there and you are dark skinned and you are beautiful, please do not tone your skin. Please, you are beautiful the way you are. You can buy moisturizers and other things, that can just help smoothen and brighten the skin a little bit, but please do not change the color of your skin. Because if at the end of the day you cannot maintain, starting it is very sweet when you just start, you're like, I'm so fresh, I'm so fresh. But a few years down the line, you see that, I cannot keep up with this lifestyle. And then you start to depreciate. So is it not better to just maintain what you already have? Which is beautiful, by the way. So please, I would never advocate for anyone to tone their skins. All right. So back to me and my experience. Naturally, I'm a very fair person. Like my body, I am very light skinned, right? So the only issue I have is with my face. So most of the time, the only things I get is face creams. Face creams, and over the years, I've realized that all these face creams safe, they get the wahala. Some of them, sometimes I have sunburns underneath my eye and all that, so I just need a product to just clear that out, or I have breakout somewhere, I just need a product to just clear that part. So these are the challenges I've always had to deal with. But over the years, I've realized that I don't even need all these face creams anymore. Yeah, because the only things you actually need are a sunscreen before you step out of the house. Before you step out of the house, make sure you have a sunscreen on to protect your skin from getting burnt by the sun, right? And also you have to know the kind of makeup you wear, and make sure you don't make up every time. Like me, I carry my regular face most of the time than I do makeup, except I have an event or anything I need to go for stuff. Then I can take my time to do my makeup. But apart from that, I go with my regular face, and it is cool that way. And then try to also moisturize. Yes, especially in the dry weather. You want to always moisturize your skin, especially your facial skin, right? So you moisturize to keep it soft and hydrated at all times. So that is one thing. And then when you pour water on your face, like when you wash your face, personally, I don't use any serious soap on my face. I use the regular, this Eva soap. Eva soap, Dudu Oshun, Premier. This regular toilet soaps that don't have much chemicals in them, they are better. So once you apply such on your face, you just let them dry. Then when your skin absorbs the contents, then you can now wash off. You will see how smooth your skin will be afterwards. So you just do this every day. And when there is water on your face, you leave the water for like a minute or two, so that your skin can absorb the water thoroughly before you can now dab. Not clean, because when people clean their face, you use towel, you rub the face. Just dab the water off your face. That is easy enough. And then you can exfoliate maybe once in a week. Don't exfoliate twice a week. It's not necessary. You don't want to kill all the cells in your skin, right? So you exfoliate maybe once a week. These are the little tips that you can just imbibe, and your skin can remain fresh. You don't have to, you don't need to break the bank. You don't need skincare products that will damage your skin further. At first, it might seem as though they are helping you, because you'll be so smooth at first, and later on you realize that you can't keep up. You really cannot keep up, except you're working in a bank, or except you're like a millionaire or ahead, and you can continue using all these things. But if you are not, please, and it is not even good for you, because the more chemicals you use on your skin, the more the skin depreciates. So it is better you use natural substances, natural products. I believe personally that less is more. Yes. And just like I said before, I have had some major skin challenges. I'll drop a picture of how my face was, a part of my face. What happened to it last year? Yeah, last year, 2021. I think mid last year, I had that issue till the end of last year. I think, yeah, that's the picture right there. Yes, that's the picture. That was how my face was. It was terrible. Okay, what happened was I had some acne on my face, like lots of stuff just gathered in one place, like pimples and all that. So I needed a face cream to just get rid of it. And then I got one face cream like that that I found in the supermarket, and I started applying it there. I started applying it there on that part, hoping that the pimple or whatever would leave and my face would come back to normal and stuff. But guess what? That did not happen. No. Before I knew what was happening, that whole part started turning black. Man, I was In fact, I was hideous. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't go out because even when I applied makeup on that particular spot, the makeup wouldn't stay. The makeup would start to shed. And then that black part will start to come to the surface. It was terrible. In fact, I went online. I went on YouTube and I saw one lady who said she had to do a laser surgery or something to get rid of something like that she had some years back. When I saw that, I was scared. I was like, what? You mean this is never going to leave my face? I didn't know what to do. It was so scary, you know? But later on, I realized that I couldn't just keep saying, oh, no. I mean, I went to skincare people, basically experts, to ask if there is anything I could do. Some were like, just leave it like that, it will go by itself. I was like, this thing does not look like something that will go by itself. It needs help. And then I made it worse. I started exfoliating. I thought probably if I exfoliate that part of the face, that dead skin would shed off. That was not the case. So instead, that place now became red. Yes, that's the other picture. You can see these pictures I'm showing you. This was how my face was. This was reality. It was terrible. I was wondering. I was always putting on face mask because I couldn't bear for anyone to see that part of the face. It was really bad. It was really bad, right? But after a while, I got back home. They started, checking for things I could use. And then I realized I could use oatmeal, mix oatmeal and apply it on that part of the face. I was doing that. I was using mild soaps. Yeah, very mild. I would apply it and then wash off. I was washing my face almost every hour, and before long, my face started, I could see that the whole thing started shedding, started healing and all that. And then I went to my regular face cream, which I've been using for years. I think there's something about using face creams. I think some creams are jealous. I think there's something about jealousy in creams. Like once you've been using a particular cream for a while and you stop and you start to use another cream, when that new cream has a negative effect on your skin and you now want to come back to the previous one would not work for you like it used to before you switched. Yeah, I think that happens a lot. So when I came back to my face cream, it wasn't working for me. Nothing. It wasn't doing anything for me at all. And this is a face cream I've been using since secondary school. When I started, when I realized my skin and myself and all of that, when I understood my facial skin, there was this product I bought. That was the first product. That product was working for me. It was working for me. In fact, there was no other product in the market that could beat it. I don't know if I should say the name of this product right in this video. I'll make another video telling you the product I'm talking about, right? It was always working for me. It was always working for me. And so when I had that skin issue, I had to switch. Like I felt that face cream was not strong enough. It wasn't exactly a face cream. It was like a regular cream, but it just worked for my face beautifully all the time. But this time around, since I had acne issues, I decided to use a different product. Last year was the only time I ever made the switch. So I decided to apply a different product on that part of the face and all that, and soon I started applying that product on the entire face, hoping that everything would just blend out like that. But that was not the case. So so by the time I was done with the healing process and I went back to my face cream, it wasn't working anymore. So it took time. It took a whole lot of time. I had to let my face simmer for a long time, for months, before I went back to my face cream, and then it started working again, and then my face started relating. So my point is, everybody, every lady, at some point in our lives, must have had skin challenges, especially our facial skin, but please, this shouldn't push us to purchasing products that would even cause more damage on our skins, right? So we should always know exactly what to use for your skin. Don't just dabble into anything. And once you find a new product that you feel will be useful, research on it, go online, go on YouTube, look for reviews on that product before you start to use it. And before you use any cream, make sure you apply it on your hand. on your hand first. Apply it on your hand first or on your body first. Then whatever reaction it has on your body before you can now know if it's good enough for your face. Right? So don't just start off immediately using a product you are new to on your face. So let us be very careful. Be very careful. Be very careful how you tone your skin. Please, please, and please, and please, and please. If you are dark, you are beautiful. Nobody is. Please let us not jump on the bandwagon at every point in time of our lives. Let us not always want to feel among. I know there are some people who are very dark, and the dark is sort of dirty and all that. It's not really nice. It's not really a nice sight to look at, right? So if you are in that category, you could get something to brighten you up a bit or something to smoothen you out, right? But please don't go all the way to turning from a shade of black and you go all the way to looking like an half caste. Of course, there will be negative effects to it. Don't you think so? I mean, even like as in looking at it from the layman's perspective, of course, it is definitely going to cause you some level of damage eventually. If you go from dudu to fufu in the space of 1 month, even in the space of 1 year, that should never be. So you can go a little shades lighter, just a little bit to just brighten yourself up a bit. But to go all the way to looking like Nicki Minaj, please, I beg, or looking like Bobrisky, please, it's not necessary. All right, it's really not necessary. So that's my video today. Thank you very much for staying with me till I come your way in my next video. Please make sure you stay safe and remember you're beautiful the way you are. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button, or to get notified on my subsequent videos, please hit the post notification bell to get notified. All right, so as I'm dropping my video like this, you are the first to know and you're the first to watch it. All right, thank you very much for your support, everyone who has subscribed, and everyone who drops comments on my videos, and you are the reason why I keep doing these videos, because it makes me fulfilled knowing that someone is watching and someone is gaining something from everything I say on my channel. Thank you so much for being there. I love you. Do take care of yourself. Bye-bye.